Hello, this is Miss Bishop, and today we're going to learn how to reserve books from the Magnolia Library. First of all, you're going to log into your Clever account. From there, you're going to click on the icon for the Magnolia Library catalog. It looks like this. It has the brand name Atrium. That is the brand name for our library system. Simply click on that icon, and this will take you to our OPAC, our Online Public Access Catalog, OPAC. In the OPAC, you'll click on Log On, and you're going to enter in your lunch number for the username and your lunch number for the password. Eventually, this will be updated and it will be your a Chromebook login and password, but for now, simply type in your lunch number, for the username, and your lunch number for the password. No letters, just your lunch number, your lunch number. Then click on Log On. Don't worry about that message. From here, you're going to start searching for the book that you would like to reserve. The way that you do that is you simply start typing in the title that you're looking for. So I'm going to start typing in the title that I'm looking for. Notice whenever I start typing in the title, a list of titles populate. So you don't even need to type in the whole title because that list populates for you. So you can just scroll down the list and choose the title that you're wanting to reserve. So you're going to click on that title, click on the word title, and then this will bring you to the book's record. The way that you get to the actual book's record is you're going to click on that red title hyperlink, and this will bring you to the book's record. You can read more about the book. You can read its reading level. You can look down and read a little bit about the author, look at the series. There's some suggested books that you might enjoy reading as well. But let's go ahead and look back at the reserves. If you know for certain that you want to check out this book, then you're going to want to reserve it. That means you would like to have that book checked out to you and delivered to your classroom within 24 hours, or excuse me, most probably within 48 hours this year. So within 1 to 2 days, you will have your book delivered to your classroom. If that's what you want to happen for this book, then you're going to click on reserve. If you simply want to read the book at a later time, but not necessarily check it out right now, I would suggest you adding that book to your book bag. You can add an unlimited number of books to your book bag, and it won't affect anybody. However, when you reserve a book, it will affect other students because it creates a line for that particular book that you're wanting to reserve. We'll look at that in a moment. So let's just say I would like to check this book out and I would like it to be delivered to my classroom within 48 hours. So I'm going to click on reserve, and then I'm going to click on reserve again. And then at this point, you're going to confirm your reservation of this particular book. It will even tell you your place in line. It reads, "You will be first in line." Now, if somebody else had already reserved this book, then you would have a message, "You will be second in line," and so on. So if you really want to reserve the book and you would like it to be delivered to your classroom within 48 hours, then you're going to click on the word OK. And then whenever you see the message, "Item reserved successfully," you know that the book has been reserved. And this will send me an email. The system will send me an email, and just let me know. It will let me know that you have placed this book on reserve. And every morning I will check the reservation shelf and look at the books that students have reserved. Pull those books, and then those books will be delivered to your classrooms this year. Now let's go ahead and limit the reservations to no more than 2 books. So if you have 2 books reserved already, let's not reserve anymore. Now once you get those books delivered to you and read those books, you can of course put more on reserve. but let's just limit it to 2 books at a time. Once you have that green successful reservation notice, then you can X out of that. Then let's go ahead and look and see where you find the books that you have already reserved so you can keep track. So let's say that you want to see the books you have put on reserve. The way that you do that is you click on My Items in the Account section. So you see here, there's that book that we just put on reserve. And it shows you right here. So at one time, please do not have more than 2 books in this area. Let me show you where you can add more books, an unlimited number, and it won't affect anybody. That is in your book bag. The way that you add an item to your book bag is you simply type in the title of a book that you really like. Let's say you really like The Secret Garden, but you don't really want to read it right now. You don't want to check it out and read it right now, but you want to kind of put it in a little wish list to read for the future this year. So the way that you do that is you simply, let me go ahead and take it out of my book bag. You simply click the little plus sign in the green box. See? Click. And this will add the book to your wish list. Now, the library will not know this, so we're not going to pull this book for you and deliver it to you, but you will have it stored in your book bag. As you see, I've added several books to my book bag already. If you want to view the books in your book bag, you just click on View next to Book Bag. And this will show you all the books in your book bag. And again, a book bag is a virtual wish list of books that you really are interested in reading this year. Once you store the books in your virtual book bag, you also have the option of reserving a book from there as well. And the way that you do that is you simply check the box next to the book you want to put on reserve. So for instance, if I look in my book bag and I say, you know what, I think I want to check this book out now. So the way that you do that is you simply check the box and then click on reserve. And this will reserve that book for you. Don't forget to click on OK. And then you notice that that book has now been moved from your book bag to the reservation shelf. And that's more official because you know that that book will then be pulled, checked out to you, and then delivered to your classroom. So I hope you've learned today a little bit about putting books in your book bag and reserving books. So your task to do right now is to go ahead and on your own, I would like for you to log into your Clever account. I would like for you to access the Magnolia Library Catalog by clicking on the icon. Then from here, I want you to practice logging on to the OPAC. Remember, it is simply your lunch number for your username, your lunch number for your password. I would like for you to practice reserving a book. Let's just reserve one book for now. Okay, I'm not going to reserve this book right now because I already have 2 books on reserve. Okay, but for practice, you can go ahead and reserve one book that you would like to check out. Now, this could be a book you really want to have delivered to you. Okay, so the book you reserve, know, hey, it's going to be checked out to you. It's going to be delivered to your classroom within 48 hours. So practice putting at least one book on reserve, but remember, no more than 2 books on reserve. And then after that, go ahead and click on the Home tab. And then you can practice finding some books that you would like to store in your book bag. Now again, this is your virtual wish list. These books will not be pulled for you and checked out to you until you officially reserve them. Okay, and again, the way that you reserve a book from your book bag, you simply check the box and then click on the reserve button. Okay, so that's how you do that. So that's your task. Go ahead and practice reserving a book and then put as many books as you would like in your book bag. But just make sure they're books that you really want to read this year. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Bye-bye.